Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new blast from the past, and this time I want to share with you something that maybe it's not very well known, although it appeared before in the channel because I was painting some of this. So this is a campaign supplement. I don't know exactly, it was a while ago, was launched by Games Workshop. It is composed of plastic tails. I'm just looking here if I can see the edition date. But yeah, there is not edition date here. No, there is nothing here. So yeah, this was launched a while ago. Yeah, the size of the font is too small for me to read here. Okay, doesn't matter. So I think it was in the early of the 2000 when they launched the Planetary Empires, and they also launched Mighty Empires. So I will show you the Planetary Empires here because it's the one that I work a little bit on, and you can see what is inside. So inside we have this book, okay, I will look later on, and then we have all these tails, okay. We have different types of tails. So here we have two types of spaceports, okay. We have another spaceport here, so I paint them quite differently, one from each other. We have this type of ruins. So we have also forests. You can paint, and they all are double-sided. Okay, you see this one is the same as here. So you can paint them as desert, or you can paint them as a forest. You can mix them like a volcanic type of. So they were able. So they were giving ideas. So this is more volcanic or lunar type of look. Here we see like a more a magmatic thing. So you see here like ruins of a city. So there is a lot of things. So the paint is more volcanic as well. Here with these crevasses. So quite interesting tails. So there is a lot of tails here. They came a lot. I paint some of them. Okay. So you can see. There is another one. So you can see I paint some of them on different colors. So you can do different configurations with them. And also on this spruce we have different things that you can add. So we have flags. I paint them on different colors here. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. You will appreciate it better. So you have the flags here that you put on here to determine who is controlling. Okay, you put it, sorry, I wasn't showing. So you see here that all these bases have all these have holes. So you put it here on the hole, and then you can mark who is the owner of this part. We have bastions like this one. Okay, we have this type of fortress or type of things, and then we have this that look like manufactorums. Okay, so these are things that icons and things that you put on the tails, and then this comes with a book. So this was the rules for campaign. So let me zoom. Oh no, I can show you the book and all complete. So this is a very thin book. Here you see different ways to paint them and have different configurations. What is where I get the ideas from. Then you have the Planetary Empires map generator. You have the Warhammer campaign, and then the starting campaign and the rounds. And here you have even yeah, there were some. I didn't never play that. I didn't have the occasion to play that with anyone, but I'm pretty sure that if we want, we can adapt this to the 8th edition. So I'm just looking at this to see how I can add this in future to the 8th edition. So we have here, we see the Water Bastion, the shield generator, we have the manufactorum, and then we have the power station. So the manufactorum was the one that I thought that was a fortress, is a manufactorum, and then this one that I did not show you is the power, is the shield generator. Okay. So yeah, we have this. You can buy that things. Here you see the cost points, and then you can buy them during the campaign. There is also how the rounds are played, and here we have it. We have it. The book is all the rules are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages, because now we have it in French, and then we have it in Spanish, generador de mapas de Planetary Empires, dar comienzo a la campaña, fin de fase. So here we have all the in Spanish, and then we have as well in German. So you can see and then we have different languages. So really a very simple rules, and here we have again more black and white, and we have this Japanese, I guess. This looks like Japanese, okay? They always, and Italian as well. So we have here, and so was a quite simple rule system. So was more, I think this was more thing that everybody can imagine their own campaign. So, and then they launched this separately. So this was a pity. I don't have the Hive City, but you always can try. I'm thinking if I will mold this in the future. I also have seen that you can play like if they were different planets. So then they launch, so you can make different like 2 planets, something like that with the egg. And each egg is simulating a planet. But here you can see very easy rules. So how to generate a campaign rounds, how you spend the points. So you were winning points by holding parts of terrain, and then with these points you can buy resources to make more points, and at the end I guess the one that is making more points at the end of controlling more objectives is the one that winner. I have not do that. That can be interesting. So this is the one they launched for Planetary Empires, but then they took the same idea and they launched the Mighty Empires. This I did not even remove from the sprue. So you here have the sprue. It's a very similar one. We have this type of fortress. We have like a magic tower. We have this thing that looks like a totem, and here looks like an orc totem. Villages, hills. So it's this. I think this was a special one that was coming out of the kit, and these are the most common one. Okay, so this was really a special one that I don't know where I get it from. Maybe White Dwarf or something like that. Okay, sorry for that, but I don't remember. And here you see also examples how to paint. So you can make, depending how you paint, can be snow, can be forest, can be anything that you like it. So it's important to paint because they can give resources again. Here we see the rules, how to assemble the map generator, so you can make it random if you want. Warhammer campaign, starting campaign, campaign phases. This looks more complete than the other one here, and that's all. We go to French. So you can see again 5 pages of rules. Okay, I just want to show you because this I'm thinking because these rules are independent of the game system, right? So I'm thinking if this can also be applied to Age of Sigmar. So yeah, this was just a blast from the past. I want to show you something that was quite different of the campaigns. So now that we have seen different campaigns launch, okay, you have this sprue, and again all hexagons are double side. Okay, this one is one side. We have like rivers and cinders, and then this is the other side. So yeah, I start painting them. I stopped, but maybe one day, if there is someone that is interested in playing a campaign, I will restart painting them. So that's all for now. This is all what I want to share to you. I hope you find this blast from the past, this Mighty Empires, something interesting to see. So let me know what do you think about that. I'm also thinking maybe we can. I was thinking as well in our time to be able to combine both. So I have more tails if I want to have a big map. But yeah, this is how they were making the rules of campaign, or one of the rules of campaign they launched. As you can see, very short rules, very easy, and independent. At the end, they are independent of the game system, so I can reuse them in the current editions. So if you are able to find something like that, this can be interesting for you. The hexagons are quite detailed, as I said. Okay, so again, I want to show you some of the painted ones. So, but you can see that they are flat. This is the only one that is not double-sided. Okay, the space bar, but all the others are double-sided. And depending how you paint them, can be one thing or can be another thing, right? This is more desertic. This is more rocky. This is desert with a forest. Okay. This is completely a forest, but this is the same tail. Okay, and here is a desert thing. Okay, then you turn, this is a crater, and this is another crater, but you can transform this crater into a lava thing. Okay, So yeah, and then we have this city, but on the other side are rocks. But I'm pretty sure also this one is more on the desertic part. This can be, for example, you can make a Armageddon type of war, putting this hexagon that side, this one side, so you can put them together like that, and then you do something like that, and then you can do more Armageddon looking like war, right? More desertic like that. So and then you build up, or you can even put maybe in the edge there is something, okay, there is a forest, and then the land is start changing to a forest looking like, okay, because you put this one here, and at the end it becomes completely selvatic, okay, and you even can make swamps. So but the swamps can be green, or you can have more turquoise type of water, so it's quite interesting. I did not paint any water. This is not to paint water, this is supposed to be for ground battles, so yeah, it makes no sense to have water. There is no rivers neither here. This is why I was thinking to combine with this one that have rivers. So yeah, this is all what I want to share. Let me know what do you think about these tales. Let me know if you have played and if you have used the rules. I did not went in depth on the rules, but I'm pretty sure they can be combined. And if not, you can still use these tales and maybe combine this with the last rules of urban cortex or something like that. But here is something that I want to show. If you have the opportunity to get one of these boxes, I think they are great for campaigns. So that's all for now. I hope you find this interesting. Please give a like, share, comment below. Leave in the comments below if you have ever used one of these two supplements. And as usually, thanks a lot for watching and see you again later. Bye!